Good afternoon. It is Friday, May 31st, last day of May, headed to June tomorrow. Another week in the books, another storm in the books. The crazy weather continues. So before I get into that, just want to reiterate a few things going on that's universal to the club. Cart restrictions are still 90 degrees, no restrictions. So I see a lot of people still driving to the edge of the fairway and stopping at the edge of the fairway. Probably just a nature of habit, but you are allowed to drive in the roughs. Honestly, I am promoting driving in the roughs. I'd still rather drive in the roughs right now than drive in the fairways, especially along the edge of the fairways. They're the most beat up areas on any fairway is going to be on the edge. So I prefer to see more cart traffic in the rough. For now, this will go all the way through about June. So we've got about another 3 or 4 weeks where we're going to be able to drive in the rough. So utilize that, enjoy that. And then second item would be the driving range. We are finally, as you know, hitting off the grass on the driving range tee. Just a reminder, please hit within the roped area. We try to keep traffic in those roped areas so that we can utilize the most of that tee and get the most out of it. So please do that. Also, please take divots in the pattern as shown on the sign that is located on the range. Sorry, I'm swatting gnats away. These things have been awful for years. But yes, please try to take divots in the proper way that will promote a much quicker recovery. All right, and like I said, that sign demonstrates it down in the range. So please do that. So fast forward, here we go. Another crazy week. So of course over a holiday weekend as well. So as we all know, we got hit pretty hard with a storm. We got pretty lucky because all the damage was only on the south side of the creek. So it only affected what I would say about a third or a quarter of the golf course. If it was the entire golf course, it'd take a couple weeks to recover. This is only taking us 1 week to recover. So a little refresher. I guess it was Sunday evening and we had hail damage on about 6 of our greens. 12, 13, 14, 6, 4, and 5 were the culprits. I'm on 14 now. All within a week we were able to do things to get this back. So it looked pretty gnarly, looked like a bunch of ball marks everywhere. And on top of that, you know, holiday weekend, Monday, really busy with golf. We worked in the morning, got out of here, got the guys some rest, and allowed golf to play. I know it was really messy out there, but all we would have been doing is getting in your way and making noise, and you would have been in our way. And so sorry for Monday. Tuesday, club closed, thank God. No golf, nothing, just us kicking ass and working hard trying to get the course ready for the Barstool Classic, which was a 9 a.m. shotgun. So we had a small amount of time all day Tuesday, short amount of time Wednesday morning just to set up the golf course, put on a great event. And then at the conclusion of their event, we had multiple team members come back, including myself, and that's where we started doing some repairing. So we top dressed the greens with sand, and then we also vented greens with the needle tines, which we usually wouldn't do right now. It was an unscheduled event, if you will, but it was very necessary to help soften up the green a little bit, and kind of the sand helped filled in the divots from the hail. The needle tine kind of softened them up, and then we've just rolled over the last couple days and got that back down. So we'll take a walk here and take a look, but this was, I think 14 was our worst green. And now you can barely even see anything. Honestly, you won't be able to tell from the video, but it's just a bunch of pale, really tiny ball marks, which I don't even think will show up in the video, but that's the sand and the needle tine working for us. So You know, we're back to kind of a project putting the greens back together, but that all worked out successfully. Got some plant protectant and some nutrients on them today. We should be, you know, back up and running, no problem. So a little soft still, so please repair your ball marks, all that good stuff. Very quick. I knew this would turn into a long video, so I'll make this quick. Next week, very important, Tuesday and Wednesday, we're not going to be raking bunkers. Okay, so with all these storms, it was a full catastrophe bunker washer put together. Most of you saw them all on Monday. So we had to de-silt them, which is getting the mud out of them and then pushing every single bunker up, which we've had to do multiple times in the last few weeks. Bunker sand, honestly, is all over the place as far as depths go. So we're trying our best just to get them back together for golf. Honestly, we need like a whole week of bunker maintenance to be able to get the sand depths in the right spot, get everything back to where it needs to be, and move on. Unfortunately, with our schedule of events, we don't have that luxury, but we're forced into this. So Tuesday, Wednesday, we're not going to be raking bunkers. I've got a large load of new bunker sand that we're going to be dispersing in bunkers and trying to get the bunker depths back. I've got another load coming in another week or two. Everyone else has been hit by storms, so our bunker sand distributor has been slammed, and so they're going to get us another load in a week or two, and probably a third load a week or two later. So really been tough on us with bunkers. I'm sorry if any of you have been hitting liners or any of that. Believe me, we're doing our best, but we have limited hours and a lot of events, and we're just trying to piece everything back together between all these storms. So you know, we had to cut some corners. Like today, I would usually mow fairways. I'd mow collars today. We decided to not mow them so that we could utilize that manpower to finish cleaning up debris and try to catch up on our rough, which we didn't even start mowing rough until Wednesday afternoon, but we're going to get through it all by the end of today. It'll be good for the weekend. So wow, maybe the longest video I've had. I apologize. Same as always, if you've made it this far, you're a trooper. Thank you for your support. Thanks for your understanding. You know, we're just doing what we can every day, what we control every day. So next week going to be more of a project week. Like I said, no bunker raking Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll be working on them, getting them back in shape. We'll try to be getting some sod in as well, and then we'll be quickly trying to slap the course back together for senior club champ. So it just it keeps going. The weather's been tough, but we keep going. Course is in decent shape with all considered. So thank you again. Have a great weekend.